it appears that the Magistrates Court in Mumbai has now decided to send Aryan Khan now to judicial custody. To what period, how long will the judicial custody be extended to? That remains to be established. We're going to continue tracking those details. But for now, hearing currently on the NCB's remand for Aryan Khan concludes, and the order says that Aryan Khan will be sent to judicial custody. He does not get bail as yet, but Satish Mani Shinde, Aryan Khan's lawyer now, files for bail, and he hopes that at least by tomorrow, when the matter escalates to the Bombay High Court, they're hopeful of getting bail at that point of time. Let me cut across to our reporters joining us right there who are tracking these developments. Mustafa Sheikh and Divyesh for more on that. Divyesh, take us through exactly what the court has heard and the judgment that's been passed. We believe Aryan Khan has been sent to judicial custody. What's the reason for the court to take him away from NCB's custody and sending him to judicial custody? What does it really establish here?
See, as of now, when the magistrate was reading his order, he clearly stated that that he was not of the view that custodial interrogation was required, as sufficient opportunity was granted to IO for these accused. That means that the investigating officer from NCB had ample time for interrogation of all the accused since past few days, since the past 5 days, and they could be interrogated then. But as there's enough time that had been provided to the investigating officer, more custodial interrogation is not needed for the accused, and that is why he has said that all the accused be sent to judicial custody. Also, the magistrate went on to say that the remand report does not show cogent reasons for each accused and it is vague. So that means the remand report prepared by Narcotics Control Bureau did not have sufficient points or sufficient grounds for seeking custodial interrogation, seeking further extension of custody for the accused, and that is why the magistrate went on to say that the remand report is vague and it does not have details regarding each of the accused and each of the accused role, why the custody should be extended. So these are the two important points which have been noticed by the magistrate after hearing arguments from both the sides, and now he has decided, he has given his order, he has passed the order that all the 8 accused, including Aryan Khan, be sent to judicial custody. Now it will be further decided whether Aryan Khan will be sent to Taloja prison or the Arthur Road prison. If the bail hearing does not happen, he'll have to go to the prison till the bail hearing happens and the bail order is granted. Till then, Aryan Khan and the other accused will have to remain in jail, and that could be Arthur Road prison or the Taloja prison in Navi Mumbai, where they could be taken.
All right,
right now,
the ASG,
who's the Satish Mani Shinde, who's the lawyer.
Right, the ASGs, however, denied or refused bail for all of them, including Aryan Khan. In fact, ASG says that now that he's going to be in judicial custody, you can, since the case will be taken up in the Sessions Court, they can be filing a bail petition at the Sessions Court, and hopefully they're seeking for some relief there. But for now, Aryan Khan has been refused bail. Even the 7 others who've been arrested, whose bail hearing was underway, they've all been denied bail. Temporary relief, though, their custody has been taken away from NCB. They will be sent to custody, judicial custody. That's the difference now. He still stays in custody, but not with the NCB. We're under judicial custody. Aryan Khan and 7 others will now currently be observed. If I can ask Mustafa, if you can elaborate exactly what is the difference between an NCB custody and a judicial custody?
Well, yes, earlier as Divyesh was saying that by default the judicial custody is of 14 days. But the good part is that the accused can apply for bail now, and hence the bail applications have been applied. The arguments are going on in which the ASG and the NCB have opposed the bail application, while Satish Mani Shinde and other defense lawyers are saying that interim bail can be decided upon by the magistrate. The difference here between judicial custody and the police custody is that if police custody would have been given, that Aryan Khan would have to stay at the NCB office in Ballard Pier, wherein the NCB officials can question him anytime, can confront him anytime. But now he'll be sent to one of the jails for the under trials, wherein if NCB officers have to investigate further with Aryan Khan, they'll have to take an appointment and they'll have to go there, and for a stipulated period they'll be allowed to investigate and inquire with him inside that jail. And meanwhile, the bail applications will be filed. The bail applications is fit to be heard by the Sessions Court, which is the special NDPS court, but interim bail application can be heard by magistrate. If in the case magistrate rejects the bail, there is an option of Sessions Court. If that happens, that bail is rejected there at Sessions Court, then High Court, and then Supreme Court. These are options available with the accused to file for bail. Now, once the bail has been granted by the magistrate court, it looks likely that magistrate would hear it for the interim bail. If not, then to the next date it will be heard at the Sessions Court by the special NDPS court regarding the bail argument, in which the NCB will file the reply. NCB has already opposed bail for all the accused. So we'll have to wait and see what finally the magistrate decides. And we'll have to see what finally the magistrates decide, because the bail applications will be heard tomorrow at 11 a.m. The magistrate has said that the bail applications, the interim bail application which have been filed for the accused, will be heard tomorrow at 11 a.m. Which means that all
Mustafa, here's a big development here. We understand a time has been given for the next hearing. That's tomorrow 11 a.m. Tomorrow 11 a.m. we will be hearing the case, is what the magistrate's court suggests. In fact, here is Satish Manishinde also asking furthermore, why are we shying away from this case, from giving a bail? In fact, the magistrate's court now is to hear this matter at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Aryan's bail be hearing in the Sessions Court tomorrow at 11 a.m. This is the latest development coming in. No relief for Aryan. NCB, of course, has opposed Aryan Khan's bail plea, saying that there's a lot more to investigate into the matter. But nonetheless, they had asked for an extension of NCB custody, but here the court has now sent Aryan Khan and 7 others to judicial custody. And this means that they will be allowed to apply for bail. And we believe that Satish Manishinde has already said that he's going to be applying 2 bails, 1 interim among them. 2 bails will be furnished. In that, 1 will be interim and 1 will be a full bail that they will be seeking. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. this will be heard in the magistrate's court. Let me cut across to Mustafa on that. Mustafa, here the court will be hearing the matter at 11 a.m. Do take us through the details of this. What more do we know with regards to the bail application that's been filed by Satish Manishinde for Aryan Khan?
Well, Abila, it looks like the defense lawyers are still pressing for the bail application, though the magistrate has said that it will take place tomorrow at 11 a.m. But it looks like the court is still in session. Tarak Syed, who is the lawyer for Arbaz Merchant, has said that the entire unit of NCB, including zonal officer Samir Wankhede, is inside the court. Instructions can be taken and the reply could be filed today itself, with the ASG is saying that the bail is not maintainable. He wants to go to the root cause of it, and hence he'll file a detailed reply tomorrow. And this is Manishinde, who the defense lawyer for Aryan Khan. He has made a statement saying that the ASG should stand up for the liberty of people. So it looks like the defense lawyers, after getting judicial custody, are clearly pushing for bail hearing to take place today itself. One of the arguments which was being made is that the bail was applied yesterday itself, so it was not that the NCB was not ready that the bail hearing will take place. The bail at that point of time was kept in abeyance because the accused was in NCB custody, but now as the accused have been sent to judicial custody, the bail hearing can very much take place.
Mustafa, I'd like to ask you exactly where is Aryan and the others going to be taken to from here? They're at the Killa court. Now that he's being sent to judicial custody, where is he going to be taken to? What next for him?
Well, now that the bail application hearing is going to take place tomorrow, there are 2 jails for the under trials in the Mumbai and adjoining areas. One is in Arthur Road and the other is in Taloja area of Navi Mumbai. Now, after being sent to judicial custody, the NCB will be checking with those authorities as to whether these accused can be sent there tonight itself, and the jail authorities will reply to them checking with the space, because due to the COVID COVID restrictions, the capacity of the jails have been reduced, and hence most of the jails inmates and accused were being sent to Taloja, which is in Navi Mumbai, which is a slightly bigger jail, because Athar Road jail being in Mumbai is also as old and a small jail. So we'll have to wait and see whether NCB gets a vacancy at the Athar Road jail or at the Taloja jail. Accordingly, the accused will be transferred there. They'll have to spend at least tonight and tomorrow's day in the jail till the time their bail application is heard. If the bail application is rejected by the magistrate court, then it is likely that they'll have to spend more time in jail till the time the bail application is heard. Back to you.
Mustafa, I'd like to ask you here, what exactly will in fact, the NCB, will they be allowed to question Aryan Khan and the others while they're in judicial custody? What kind of role will the NCB play until he probably procures bail? Will they be able to question him?
Well, they will be able to question him, but not at the NCB office. They will have to go there at the jail and then question him. So it looks likely that they will ask for some time if the inquiry is needed, and they will accordingly go and question there. But yes, the defense lawyers will be satisfied today that there was a good argument made by the NCB for getting further custody, but magistrate court has given judicial custody, which gives them an opportunity to apply for bail, which they have, and there is a chance of they getting bail now, either tomorrow or whenever, whichever court fits it to be. But at the same time, it comes as a relief that now they are out of NCB custody, they can apply for bail. NCB fought hard to get further custody and investigate the entire conspiracy. So for now, the accused are being taken to NCB office, as what we are being told from inside the court by our colleague Vidya. As rightly said, that the accused cannot be taken to jail this late, says one of the lawyers. So the NCB now wants to take them to the NCB office because it's late in the night. The procedure of sending an inmate to jail cannot be done right away, and NCB is saying that they will take them to the NCB office, and then tomorrow the procedure of sending them to a jail for under trials will be taking place. I'm sure that the defense lawyers may oppose this, but that is what the NCB has said, that all the 8 accused will be taken to NCB office, because at this point of time these accused cannot be taken to any other jail, because there are procedures of doing an antigen COVID test before allowing an inmate inside the jail, given the COVID norm. We'll have to wait and watch whether COVID tests were already done 48 hours ago for all these accused, so that they can be sent to judicial custody. But anyways, it looks like the procedure of sending a person to under trial jail cannot be done at this point of time, with the lawyers are also agreeing. So the zonal director Samir Wankhede requested the court to keep the custody of the accused with NCB, as the jail authority do not receive the accused in the absence of COVID report. So as I was just telling you, that there is a requirement of a COVID report to be done before the accused are sent to jail custody, and it looks like during the medical test the COVID test was not done, and hence the advocate have asked permission to be allowed to meet accused, especially family members. Magistrate has allowed that family members can meet the accused at the NCB office. So the advocates of the accused have agreed to this, that all the accused who have been sent to judicial custody, including Aryan Khan, from here now they will be going to NCB office tomorrow. With a COVID report, the procedure of sending them to under trial jail will be conducted. Till then, the family of these accused can meet them. The permission has been granted. So anytime we'll see these accused coming out from the jail, the lawyers have agreed that these accused should be sent to NCB office for the night, till the time tomorrow the bail is heard, or tomorrow the preparation is done for them to go to under trial.
So basically you're saying that they will be sent back to the NCB office itself?
Really yes, that's the case, because at this point of time they cannot be sent to any jail, because with the COVID norms there is a requirement of COVID report, of COVID negative report, before the accused is taken inside the jail. So at this point of time, to do a COVID test and to do the arrangements for a person to enter the jail is not possible, and hence the lawyers have agreed that the accused will be taken to NCB office for the night. The family will be allowed to meet them.
Right. I'm going to cut across to Divyesh as well, joining us live. First of all, these are live visuals coming in from the Kela court where Aryan Khan and the other accused are still present. They will be now taken out to the NCB office currently. As Mustafa says, they'll have to get a COVID test. Only then will they be able to say, the NCB can send them to a jail or a prison for under trials until they actually appear before court at 11 a.m. tomorrow for the bail hearing. Let me cut across to Divyesh. Divyesh, a lot of pertinent points that were raised by the NCB, considering that there's a lot of WhatsApp chats that they were trying to investigate, which showed some conversations with peddlers, a few others like Anchit Kumar was the deal breaker here. It appears that they said Anchit Kumar was the one supplying drugs to them. And how deep is that nexus if the NCB can really get down to the bottom of the drug cartel, who they're really after? Ideally. But on the other hand, you have Satish Manish Shinde, who clearly says that last 2 days, there was barely any questioning done in this case. Aryan and Arbaz were barely questioned at all. So why is the NCB wasting time? And this appears even the court has also wrapped the NCB on.
Yeah, Nabila, the court has noticed this, that the investigating officer from Narcotics Control Bureau had ample time to confront the accused with Anchit Kumar, who was arrested by NCB later, and also to interrogate them. He also mentioned that the remand report which has been prepared by the Narcotics Control Bureau does not have details of each and every accused, of what was their crime, what was their role in this crime. And the magistrate went on record to say that the remand report is vague. That is also a setback for the Narcotics Control Bureau, and these were the two reasons that were noticed by the magistrate, following which it seems that the magistrate decided to send the accused persons to judicial custody rather than sending them or extending their custody with the Narcotics Control Bureau. Now that they have been sent to judicial custody, as it's past 6 p.m. And also COVID norms have to be followed. COVID RT-PCR report needs to be done before a prisoner, before an accused or under trial is sent to a prison. As per the COVID-19 norms, the report for RT-PCR is awaited for all the accused. They cannot be sent to a prison. So, as per the magistrate's order, they'll remain in the NCB office, but now they are not in NCB, they are not under NCB remand. They are in judicial custody but kept at the NCB office under the magistrate's orders.
Well,
Nabila?
Does this mean now, now that they are in judicial custody, does this allow for the NCB to interrogate or question Aryan and the others until the bail hearing tomorrow?
येलो टी शर्ट पहना था आमरे ने आज ही विजुअल डाला
Oh, see, the interrogation cannot happen. Interrogation won't happen because the accused are now remanded to judicial custody. They are now in judicial custody, but at the NCB office. So the remand which used to happen in while they were in NCB custody, that cannot happen now, because for each and every occasion, if they are in judicial custody also, they the agency needs to take permission from the court to further please, 2 minutes.
Well, we were hoping for the lawyers to give some reaction on what happened inside, but it was quite a long, Divyesh, if you're with me, quite a long bail hearing that was. We saw both sides coming up with really pertinent points as their arguments, and eventually it came down to the court granting custody, but judicial custody, opposing the NCB of further custody of Aryan Khan and the others. If you can take us through exactly what the court observed in terms of this investigation and Aryan Khan being the center focus of it.
Oh, see, the court observed that NCB had been demanding extension of the NCB custody. They demanded custody of the 8 accused till 11th of October. Primarily for Aryan Khan, NCB had stated that they need to confront him with Achit Kumar, whose name only came to light in interrogation of Aryan Khan and Arbaz Merchant. So he needs to be interrogated for the same. Meanwhile, the defense clearly stated that NCB officials had more than enough time while Achit Kumar was in custody over there at the NCB office. Aryan Khan was also in the NCB office. You can see over here, the team has arrived, the NCB team has arrived with the accused persons. See, accused, the Aryan Khan, you can be seen in this vehicle, the second vehicle. All the accused have been brought to the NCB office.
All right, so they've all been brought back to the NCB office. Our reporters there suggesting that without a COVID test, they can't be sent to another jail, a jail for under trials. There are 2 jails for under trials. They can't be sent to either until there's a COVID test that's been done on them. Of course, now considering that they've not yet got a COVID test done, they will be in NCB custody. And as per our reporters, NCB cannot interrogate them any further. They're currently in judicial custody, monitored by the magistrate, and they will, of course, appear before court at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Further, a bail plea has also been filed, 2 bail pleas by Satish Mani Shinde for Aryan Khan, and that involves one an interim bail and the other a full bail plea that's been filed in court. 11 a.m. the court will be hearing the matter. Now, the bail plea will be heard at the magistrate's court itself, Divyesh?
Located at Balad Pier in Mumbai.
One last night at the office where tomorrow in the morning the bail application will be heard by the magistrate court.
Well, do we have Mustafa with us? Mustafa, can you hear me? Devesh, if you can hear me, which court is going to take up the bail hearing tomorrow at 11 a.m.?
Nabila, it is the same magistrate court which will be hearing the bail application moved by Satish Mani Shinde, and it will be heard at 11 a.m. All the accused have been brought to the NCB office right now. This is the last night of these accused. This 8 persons, including Aryan Khan, at the NCB office. Only because of the COVID-19 norms, they couldn't be taken to jail, and they have been lodged at the NCB office. As per the magistrate's orders, they've been lodged at the NCB office, but they are not in NCB custody. They are in judicial custody right now. So they cannot be interrogated. To interrogate them, NCB will have to seek permission from the court, which hasn't been sought. So this night, this evening, the accused, the 8 persons cannot be questioned, cannot be interrogated, as they remain in judicial custody and not in NCB custody. They all have been brought to the NCB office, and tomorrow 8 a.m. the accused persons will be produced again in court. No, they'll remain in NCB custody while the bail hearing happens. Nabila?
All right, there you have it. These are visuals coming in, live visuals of Aryan Khan and the others, including Arbaz Merchant, Munmun Damecha. 7 of them in total who've been now taken back to the NCB office. They will be getting a COVID test done, and only after that will they be allowed to go into another jail, if at all their bail is denied, that is. If not, this is where they stay tonight, and tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. they will be getting up, getting ready for heading towards the magistrate's court. At 11 a.m. the bail plea hearing will take place. 11 a.m. tomorrow morning will the magistrate's court hear Aryan Khan and the other co-accused bail plea. Remember, we're looking at Aryan Khan, who's currently been charged with consumption and a few other serious allegations under the NDPS Act. And now, after 5 days of custody, here is judicial custody that's been granted. But until tomorrow, when the bail hearing happens at 11 a.m. We're, of course, going to continue tracking those developments. But for now, I'm going to cut across to a short break. Stay with us.